Hi guys, it's Kristen with Simply a Stewart. Welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, thank you for joining us. Today I have another grocery haul for you. This is an Aldi haul. I did not have the opportunity to go to the farmer's market this week, so it will only be Aldi. I will apologize if you're a subscriber and you follow my Aldi hauls. You will probably see two hauls going up pretty much back to back. We are in a very busy season with things going on with VBSs, and my schedule didn't work out accordingly, so I didn't get time to edit my last video until late. So I have two back to back for you, so I apologize if you are a follower and are seeing those one up right after the other. But without further ado, I'm going to spin the camera around and show you what we got today.
So this is what we got today, guys. You'll notice we're actually pretty equal on the produce and non-produce this week. The very first thing that we got are these baby Bella mushrooms. I got these because we are making some meatballs this week, and I like to throw these in the food processor and add them to my ground meat to make the meat go a little bit further and to get some extra vegetables in, particularly into my kiddos, but into all of us. And then a few of them I will chop up and I will put on my husband's salads for lunch. We've got 3 bags of apples. We've actually been only getting 2 bags recently, but my husband is almost out of his Costco apples, so I went ahead and picked up an extra bag to make sure that he has them. We usually do a Costco run at the end of the month. I'm not sure when we'll be able to get there, so I wanted to make sure that he had a bag to get through this week for work. I also got him these organic carrots. These are the other snack food that he takes a lot for work, and so those will be for his lunches. I got the grapes. They still have them. I'm so excited. These are just a fantastic deal on organic grapes. They're a great price, better than conventional grapes in our area. So, and I've still yet to see organic grapes anywhere else but Aldi in my local area. So I'm very excited about these. We got some baby spinach. We just ran out of the large container from Costco. It lasts us almost all month, and it usually stays good most of the month. So this little container here will last us until we get to go, I'm guessing, next weekend. We got 2 pineapples here, and those will be for breakfast next week. I got 2 heads of lettuce. I prefer organic greens and darker greens like baby spring mix and spinach and whatnot, but my husband does not. He is a very big iceberg fan, and so he'll be having salads for lunch next week. I still have some tomatoes in the refrigerator that are okay, so I'm going to go ahead and throw those and the mushrooms here, and we'll throw some chicken, and I'll make some homemade french fries, and he can have chicken salads for work this week. And then I've got 2 bunches of bananas. I mentioned in a video a couple weeks ago that my daughter really wanted to try bananas, and she had tried them, and she actually liked them. She doesn't eat them a lot, but when I asked what they wanted this week, if there was anything particular they wanted me to pick up because they were at VBS while I was going grocery shopping, they specifically asked for bananas. So I did pick up 2 bunches, one for my girls to eat and one for me to go ahead and bake with. Then I got this last thing. This is a frozen blend, and it's the thing that I get just about every week to make smoothies. We have Smoothie Friday here, so after I go pick the kids up from VBS here shortly, we will come home and have smoothies. I got 1 pound of the grass-fed ground beef. I stock up on these sometimes. We eat a lot of deer meat also, and a lot of chicken, so you won't see a whole lot of meat in every video, but I kind of stock up occasionally, and plus we use a lot of our deer meat. But I did get these because I'm going to make burgers tonight, and all of the rest of my meat is frozen, and so I went ahead and picked one of these up because my budget allowed it while I was there. The next thing I got was this. We don't really do noodles at all. We do spaghetti squash, but we do brown rice on occasion, and I have no problem with the, how do you say it, quinoa, and as it's just a seed. So you can see in the ingredients here that's literally all that's in it. And my daughter, the only thing that she has said that she really misses from our pre-changes per se is macaroni and cheese. That was one of her favorite foods. And so I figured I don't know everything I'm going to need, but when I saw these there, I picked them up, and I'm hoping to go ahead and make her a new, more paleo style version of mac and cheese with these. So we will see how they are. Has anybody tried these noodles? Could you maybe drop a comment down below, or do you have a recipe that you've tried that you like for mac and cheese that's a little more clean? We are not dairy free, so I'm okay with anything that has dairy in it. I know there's actually some dairy free recipes. I didn't check them out, but we're okay with dairy, so we're watching on the grains. So I would love to hear your comments if you have a recipe that you've tried and you enjoy, because she is really missing her mac and cheese. The next thing I got was 2 bottles of this apple juice. I've shared this before. It's just, it's 100% apple juice. There's nothing in it, no added sugars, no anything else. So I do go ahead and get that. We literally just put like a tablespoon of juice in their cup of water, and it gives them a little flavor, and that's how we have them take their vitamin C every day, and they don't fight about it, so that works for us. The next thing I got are these. These do not have an ingredient list that I like. This is the one prepackaged food that has come with us on our journey. And it even has soy in it, which is something otherwise we don't really allow in our house. I don't love them, but I have not found a way to make... not that I haven't found a way. I've found some recipes, but I haven't had the time, I guess, to assert to trying to find a recipe... or create a recipe that my kids love for granola bars. And next week they're going to a VBS. This week I sent them things like fruit and some baked goods, but those baked goods had nuts in them. It was a very small group of children and family run, so it wasn't a big deal. But next week I can't send anything that's going to take time to cut or peel, especially for my youngest, who has a little more trouble doing that, or who they can't cut themselves because they'll be at a church where they're not able to access knives and whatnot with all the other children there. And I can't send anything because it's a nut-free campus. So I did go ahead and pick up 2 of those just to make it through snack for VBS next week. And then I got a bag of cheddar cheese again. We ended up going through more Lunchables this week than we anticipated, and we are going to be gone all weekend running graduation parties and birthday parties, and I don't know what's going to be there that we're going to be allowed to eat. And so I picked these up so that I can make some more homemade crackers, so that my kids will have something to eat in the car if they don't have anything to eat at the party that they can have. So again, on that note, I picked up an extra ketchup. We seem to be toting our ketchup around a lot lately, and sometimes it gets used by extra people because of that, which is fine, but then I like to make sure that I have it for my kids since they don't eat the other stuff with the high fructose corn syrup in it. So I picked up an extra one. And back here is our gallon of milk. I try to buy this like twice a month. We do not drink any milk in our house, but I do make homemade yogurt in the Instapot that my kids can then flavor with things like honey or organic fruit spread to have for one of their snacks. And then we got these. We buy them at Costco a lot, and that's what we use at home when we do have snacks. But we are going to a birthday party this weekend that they do like a nacho bar every year, and I talked to them and they're doing that again, and we just try to make something comparable for our kids. A lot of times when we go places, it's easier for us, something that falls within our guidelines that we're okay with them having, so that they don't feel left out. So we are going to go ahead, I picked these ones up, and we're going to take them with us to the party so that they can still kind of have their own homemade nachos. Really, they don't like things on their nacho chips. They just like the chips themselves and salsa. So I did pick up 3 jars of salsa. 1 we'll take with us to the parties, and the other 2 will just go in the cupboard for my husband because that is his evening snack preference a couple times a week. And then once again, I shared these in my video last week. They had the pizza sauce, and I was super stoked that they still had it. And so I had picked up quite a few last week. I went ahead and picked up 4 more because the cashier told me that they only carry this usually about once a year, and I don't want to get into a place where we don't have it, honestly, because I really love this sauce. And so I will just stick it in our cupboards, in our extra pantry downstairs with our larger items from Costco, and it'll be there for as long as we need it. So that is what we got today.
So everything today came in under budget. We were just at about $75. So we'll be able to take that extra from this week and stick it in an envelope for our monthly July Costco haul, which hopefully will be coming to you in the next week and a half or 2 weeks, depending on my husband's work schedule. If you are new here, thank you for joining us today, and I hope you stick around. Please click that subscribe button below. We have various haul videos along with homeschooling and reselling. And if you are back again, thank you so much. And if you like to continue seeing these videos, please give me a thumbs up down there so I know to keep making them for you. Until next time, bye.